Welcome to Cougar Basketball with Gary Andrews. I'm Jeff Mahoney. The University of St. Francis women's basketball team has weathered the storm throughout the first 10 games of the season, and now it's time for the reinforcements to be brought up.
That really helped us. The first 10 games, kind of disappointed on our 6-4 record. There's 2 losses. We lost to Bethel, Tennessee, who's a really good team. That's on the road where we didn't get any breaks from the officials. You can accept that loss. And the next day was Martin Methodist. Those are 2 teams that are a level above us. They get 11 full rides, so it's tough for us to compete against that kind of money and stuff like that. But we competed hard. We had chances to win. Probably the most disappointing losses were the Huntington loss when we're up 16 with 5.5 minutes to go. And I've never, in my 20 years as head coach, I've never had a team blowing a game like that. So that was very, very disappointing. And then the Spring Arbor game, where we dominated the stats as far as we forced 27 turnovers and we only had 10, but we missed, I think, 18 wide open layups, and you just can't win if you can't put the ball in the hole. And that was disappointing. But we were talking about getting 2 girls, eligible for the Indiana Tech game the rest of the season. It's Kayla Drake, who's a transfer from IPFW, and she has a chance to be a very special player for us, and maybe as good as any guard we've ever had here. And we have some great guards, Cassie Klein, Julie Cease, we're all Americans here, and Kayla's right in that realm. She's very good, can handle the ball, pass, plays great defense, can shoot. She's a very good player. And then Kayla Bear is a big, strong girl inside, and that's what we've kind of been lacking. I mean, she really can push around, create space inside, and she's really going to be a big asset for us. But like I said, there are some games where we're playing. There's one game we played with 6 players, and you're just holding your breath, hoping nobody gets in foul trouble, nobody else gets hurt. So it's been a little tough. So it'll be nice to have these 2 girls come back.
Having to play shorthanded is a new experience for Coach Andrews, who's entering his 11th season and has led the Cougars to 3 Mid-Central College Conference tournament championships, 6 NAIA tournament appearances, and a Final Four game that St. Francis lost 67-65 to College of the Ozarks in 2006.
This is the first time, and it's kind of, we've had the scholarship cuts the last, 3 years ago, and just, I remember saying as soon as we lost last year's senior class, it kind of catch up with us, and it really kind of has. And then, they have the 2 girls that weren't eligible till semester because of the transfer rules. They just kind of bit us a little bit, but it's been tough, and you can't do anything about it. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. They're used to getting beat by us, so they're not going to sit there and cry for us. So, but 6-4 is the average. Not we're disappointed in it, but we have an opportunity now to go out there and get better and still do well nationally and in the conference.
That opportunity starts this Tuesday when the Cougars host crosstown rival Indiana Tech. And welcome to the team Kayla Drake, a 5'3" point guard that set a record at IPFW for steals in a game with 10.
I think it's going to get everybody else, better shots. Everybody else is going to be more comfortable in their roles. Defensively, she can put a lot of pressure on the ball. So I think everybody else, be able to, maybe get in the passing lanes a little better. We can get more steals. We can press a little bit more. And like Jenelle and Myqueisha, they're really good in pressing. Kayla Mullins, they can, when we're able to press a little bit more because we have more bodies and we're more athletic, I think it just helps, the whole team, and everything. Everybody will get better shots and shoot better percentage and things like that.
She's a junior on the court, but I think she's a senior, so she has the experience, and I really think that, just seeing her come in now, because, she's most likely to start, but just to seeing her, it's a bigger change, the game pace is more faster, and, she gets people the ball. We need players out there on the floor. Some games we foul out 2 players and we only have 1 extra player on the bench or even none. But I just feel like depth, and then their skill of play. Drake is a really good ball handler. She's a really good point guard. She played at IPFW, I think, before here. And I feel like she's the floor general, and she can, get us going. I don't feel like the team goal has changed. Team goal is just go out there and win games. And I feel like these 2 players are really going to impact and give us, a greater boost than what we've already been playing.
Myqueisha Bratton has already provided a big boost for Coach Andrews' squad. The shooting guard from Harding High School here in Fort Wayne is second on the team, averaging over 15 points a game, and came up big, scoring 31 points in a win versus Cardinal Stritch.
The Cardinals stretch game, I really felt like pressure. I really felt like I had to carry the team because our leading scorer, Kayla Mullins, she had just injured her ankle. So I really felt like I had to go in there and be aggressive offensively, you know.
More recently, Myqueisha scored 27 points versus Goshen, giving St. Francis its first conference win of the season.
I think the team came out like a 16-0 run or something like that, That's what. But like our defense just really like gave us the adrenaline to like, you know, go after it, and the offense just came. Like, you know, I shot my first shot and I felt it. Second shot, I'm like, okay, and I just kept letting it go. It was like water, like just throwing it up there.
And now it appears that everything is falling into place for the senior newcomer, who's back playing in front of her hometown crowd.
Well, you know, Vincennes is a 2-year college, so, you know, I moved on to Morgan State there. You know, I played there. I don't feel like I really fit in. You know, I couldn't play the type of game like, you know, we play here, which I really like, and I fit in very well. We get out and we run, you know, and we're a team. You know, we play team ball here, and, you know, swing the ball around, but just basically getting out and run, and just he lets us play our game, you know, and it's also my hometown, so that's basically how I end up back here. I just wanted to finish my last year here. You know, I was 9 hours away in Baltimore. My family or my friends never really got to see me play, so I love it. Like my mother, my family, my grandmother will get to see me my first time in my collegiate years playing basketball, so I love it. I'm a senior, and it's just, you know, everyone wants to go out with a bang, so every game I go out and play like it's my last.
The last few games have not been kind for the Cougars' next opponent, Indiana Tech. The Warriors have lost 5 of its last 7 games and will play Roosevelt before squaring off with Coach Andrews' team this Tuesday at Hutzel Gymnasium.
They got off to like a 6-0 start, and you know, they beat Huntington, and they're always a very, very athletic team. And you know, for them, this is their national championship game. They're always sky high, pumped up. I mean, they always, you know, they got that chip on their shoulder that, you know, we get all the publicity and things like that. So I mean, they can make their season if they can beat us. So they're going to come out diving and swatting and pushing and shoving, and you know, it's always a very, very physical game. And you know, Coach Hamilton's over there has done a good job really getting their program, you know, back on track. And you know, it's going to be a tough battle for us. So we're going to have to really be ready to play.
To win the tough crosstown matchup with Tech, here are Coach Andrews' keys to success.
We really need to take care of the ball. You know, make sure we get a good shot every possession. And defensively, we need to try to really get in the passing lane, you know, force some turnovers, and really limit their open shots. You know, if we can limit their open shots and we can get a good shot every possession, you know, I like our chances.
The Cougars host Indiana Tech Tuesday night. Tip-off set for 7 p.m. at Hutzel Gymnasium. Watch the game live on our livestream.com channel, USF Cougars. Coverage begins at 6:45 p.m. Thanks for watching, and go Cougars.
Just come out to see us, to see the Cougars play. You know, like we're going to get a national championship this year.
Myqueisha Bratton.